Are you Mr., is it Matheson? Okay, you can come up to the table. So I understand you need to write everything? Okay. Just sit down here. So you might need to come up here and show me your responses to my questions. So I've reviewed your petition. You've submitted a number of pictures. And in these pictures, you have said there's cameras. I don't see them. How long have you lived there? Just write it out. So hang on, hold on just a minute, Mr. Matheson. Wait, stay. So in the things that you have submitted, I don't see any evidence of any camera. I just can't. Where do you see them doing that? And I should just say for the record, since we're being recorded, he had indicated to me on a written tablet that he sees them watching him when he goes to sleep and when he wakes up. Okay, I'm just going to read this. It said what they use is a small camera that was originally used by plumbers, electricians, etc. It is only this size, and there's a very small dot, less than maybe a 1/4 inch. He has a long wire that you connect to a phone. Or a computer and sit and watch someone, and that's you. Okay, so Mr. is it Matheson or Mathiasen? Madison. I have to be upfront with you and blunt with you. And okay, you say have videos showing footage of things that they recorded? Sorry, my fault. Said no, they are so sure that they will not get into any trouble that when I see them, I'm not going to be able to understand that. I just tell you that right now. When I see them, that's why you finally purchased a camera. You go over to the lights and start taking pictures of them. Excuse me. My entire apartment has them in it. I can hear excellent, and I'm followed everywhere I go. Okay. I've even two spot under my toilet, even above you in the fan, in the ceiling fan. So they have cameras under your toilet and in the ceiling fan. How many cameras do they have? And this, okay, well, Your Honor, it seemed that they are in place, and when they want to watch me in an area, they come on. And this includes, so they've got cameras all over your apartment, you're telling me. So do you understand that in all the pictures you've submitted, I don't see any cameras? This says, it is not the camera like you would think. It's like a long fiber optic. I get that, but I don't see that either. I know how plumbers and electricians' cameras work. I am familiar with that, but I don't see any evidence of that. I gave a bunch of clear photos to someone. Is that this? Okay. In this office over here, and these I got today. So I looked at these, most of these. I have to be upfront with you. I just did not see it. I did not see any evidence of any cameras. If you had any interaction with these folks, if you communicated with them with your tablet or so forth, you're shaking your head no. I really don't understand this. I have to be upfront with you on that either. I don't understand why anybody would do this, and I don't see any evidence that this is actually happening, to be upfront with you. Go ahead. These? You're right. It says, I wrote down what I want you to read, which I did read. And I know you're not there, which I'm not. So it's hard to picture. It is. It really is. And it's hard to understand too. It doesn't make any sense to me, frankly, that you would move into a place and all of a sudden someone would just, who lives up above there, it keeps you under this amount of surveillance. That makes zero sense to me, to be upfront with you. I don't see it. What you wrote to me says every one of these photos shows a small camera, the call camera light, and all of this. And again, you have the little dot there that's on the apartment. I mean, I don't see that as a camera. I just don't. I mean, it's fuzzy and it's out of focus. And, you know, and this one right here, you have an arrow pointed at something. That's just a dot, just like many other dots there. I mean, to me, and I can't, you know, on this record, again, be upfront with you, I don't know that I can't enter an order based on this. So this is because it is such a cheap camera and you can only walk up to them for a minute and then they go off. So the camera's on and then it goes off. You have a picture of the camera itself, the end of the, because again, I just don't see it in those pictures. I really don't. And again, let me ask you this before you do that. Do you, have you seen any like recordings or any video of any of this? Is any of this posted on the internet or anything like that? No, that went out. I can't. So, Mr. Madison, you know, I'm really sorry, but I don't believe I'm going to be able to help you here. And then it read in here, are you, did you want these back? Did you want this back, sir? Okay. And I'll give this back to you. I thought I read in there someplace, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Are you a veteran? Okay. If you saw, maybe you could get, have you gone to, are you getting any services from the Veterans Association, from the VA? Okay. So let me tell you this. You know, if you can come up with some, you know, I'm not going to enter an order, denying an order now. If you come up with some more concrete evidence, some actual pictures of a camera, as well as maybe some recordings of someone has taken of you, we can take a second look at it. But what I've seen, everything that I've seen, I just don't see it. I'd want to be upfront with you. And you can talk with, again, you can talk with the VA about these problems you're having around this apartment. They may be able to help you with that. Okay. He said you have pictures of the camera going on and off. How long is this video? Again, I can't. I can't watch 150 videos now, but if you can get a video certificate, again, I'll dismiss this without prejudice. They allow you to refile, try and thin all this down to maybe just a few pictures that actually show this. You see how fuzzy those are, do you not? Do you see how much trouble I'm having seeing with those? So I'm going to actually want to see the actual clear photos, or one of the other judges, but for now, based on what's been presented today, I'm not going to grant the order. All right. And that'll conclude the hearing, and you're free to go. Okay. Good luck, sir. I hope you feel better. I can tell this is bothering you quite a lot. And I hope you can kind of find peace here. But then the last thing I would say, I was to encourage you, speak with this to the VA. Maybe you can get some talk through that with them, and go from there. But best of luck to you. And that'll be it for today.